Hi, welcome to Reading with the Jones Family. I'm Doyle. Today I'm reading Animals at Work, Service Animals. This one is by Lisa Idzikowski. Animals have lived with people for a long time, as pets, as workers, as friends, and as protection. People are crazy about animals, and many think their animals feel the same about them. People in city apartments love their dogs, cats, birds, and even frogs. People on farms love their animals too: goats, cows, chickens, and even llamas. All over the world, people share their lives with animals, and all are better off because of it. Long ago, people and dogs hunted together. They protected each other. They also became friends. A special bond grew. After a while, other animals became important too. Goats, sheep, pigs, and cows followed in the footsteps of dogs. Then llamas, camels, and even yaks became part of the group. Scientists have ideas how it all began. Sometime long ago, animals and people learned to get along. They learned to help each other, and they found their lives would be better together. One of these special animals lives in North Carolina. Remington works for a university baseball team. He is a service dog. He came to the university to help the team's trainer. Yes, Remy can carry a ball. Yes, he likes to hang out with North Carolina players, and he sure is cute. But Remy's main job is to help hurt players. He is their cheerleader. We'll read this. Gobble gobble. Only about 15 types of animals have become domesticated. Little by little, the process occurred in Asia, Africa, and South Africa. One of the most recent cases was that of turkeys in North America. Fact: dogs were the first animals to become domesticated around 15,000 years ago. Nothing beats the feeling of snuggling up to your best friend. The young golden retriever can cheer up a player who's in the hospital. He is sweet to someone who is injured and can't play. Players feel good around him. Besides that, he is one smart pup. Remy understands words. He can open and close a refrigerator, turn, and roll over. Remy is one special dog. He is part of a team and an important furry friend. Golden retrievers can't resist the game of run and fetch. What is a service animal? Go to a mall or restaurant. Walk around an airport or museum. Ride the bus or subway. Places like these are crowded with people, but take a close look. A dog or a horse might be there too as a service animal. These animals are not pets. Service animals are smart, highly trained, and doing a job. Some are dressed in work jackets, leashes, collars, or harnesses. Service animals like people a lot, especially their owners. But when they're out and about, it's all work. People using animals are disabled in some way. They need different kinds of help. Some are sick, some have trouble with mobility. Maybe they're blind or they cannot hear well. It could be a child with autism or a young person with a certain disease. Service animals are always alert when they're working. Suppose someone uses a wheelchair. They'd have trouble reaching a light switch. That's how a service animal could help. A service dog could flip the light on with his nose or paw. Service animals do all sorts of jobs just like that. Hearing dogs are service animals too. These dogs alert their owners to noises they cannot hear. Perhaps the doorbell rings. Maybe a smoke alarm is buzzing. Hearing dogs let their owners know. Whoa, was that a horse walking through the mall, wearing a harness and Reebok sneakers? It certainly might have been. Some trained miniature horses are mobility support service animals. They help people who have a hard time moving around. Tonka is one of these friendly horses. Talking dogs. Dogs are about as smart as two-year-old children. An average dog can learn 165 words, and a really smart ones can remember up to 250 words. Border Collies, Poodles, and German Shepherds are the top 3 smartest breeds of dogs. Some dogs are so smart, they can learn to read. Tonka is one of those horses. His owner needs help with balance, walking, and climbing stairs, and Tonka is more than happy to help. Disabled people choose guide horses for a few reasons. Some people are afraid of dogs. Some may even be allergic to them. And guide horses live a long time. One thing is for sure, guide horse owners love their animals. Look at that little guy. Some miniature or mini horses are pets and some are service animals. Fact, service animals are also known as assistant animals, assistant dogs, and service dogs. Types of service animals. Dogs, cats, pigs, and horses. Monkeys, llamas, rabbits, and donkeys. Many of these animals are smart and can be trained. People keep them for friendship. But are they all service animals? By United States law, there are only 2 kinds of service animals. The Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA, says that those are dogs and miniature horses, because a service animal works by helping its disabled owner do things they cannot accomplish on their own. We'll read this box. Other types of service animals. Some people with disabilities keep ferrets, parrots, pigs, and boa constrictors. Before the current ADA law, these animals were considered to be service animals. We'll read this box. Service animals can travel almost anywhere with their owners. It's the law. Because service animals work by helping its disabled owner do things they cannot accomplish on their own, these animals have special rights. They can go almost anywhere with their owners. They can ride buses, taxis, and planes. Businesses cannot turn them away. People cannot say the animals must keep out. Clever capuchin monkeys are carefully trained to help people with disabilities, but they won't be seen out in public. They are trained to work in and around a person's home. Ruby is brown and furry. He loves to eat walnuts, peanut butter, and oatmeal. Rudy is a highly trained helper monkey. He helps people who have suffered accidents and injuries. Monkeys make smart helpers. They can turn lights on and off. They can open and close doors. If their owners are thirsty, they can get a water bottle from the fridge, pop in a straw, and bring it over. Now that's talent. Specially trained capuchin monkeys can be huge help to people in need. Fact, monkeys make great service animals because they can skillfully use their hands. Talk about work. Pictures of animals filled prehistoric cave walls. Egyptian tombs made space for animal mummies. Besides being pets, these animals may have helped our long ago ancestors, just like today's service animals. Service dogs got their start in the United States about 40 years ago. Bonnie Bergen saw disabled people in Asia working outside their homes. Donkeys helped them. Bergen knew she had to act. We're going to read this box. Dr. Dog. Some service dogs help people who have diseases like diabetes or cerebral palsy that can make life difficult. Others serve people who suffer from seizures or strokes. Children with autism also are helped by service dogs. Disabled people in the United States needed help. Could dogs be the answer, she wondered? She began training dogs. Her trained dogs helped people with mobility problems. The gentle dogs picked up phones and pens. They opened and closed doors. They turned lights on and off. What a success! Ancient animals roamed the rock art of Arches National Park in Utah. Service animals and their owners take breaks and relax too. Today, service dogs supply help and hope in many ways. Dogs are super sniffers. They smell so much better than people. Some dogs are trained to sniff out certain scents on a person's body. They can sense small changes in these smells. These service dogs alert their owners when this happens. Meet a diabetic alert dog. Diabetes is an illness. It is difficult to live with, especially for children who have it. It can cause a person's blood sugar to be too low or too high. When this happens, that person could get very sick. A Montana family is dealing with this right now. Mom tries to help her daughter well, but all night long she worries. Will her daughter's sugar level be okay? They are hoping to get a service dog. The dog and girl will sleep next to each other. If the dog senses a change, it will give an alert. Sometimes a dog makes a big difference. Fact: a diabetic alert dog can smell high or low blood sugar level more quickly than a machine would notice. Animals in training. Go to class, stay focused, learn. Sounds like a third grader or a service animal in training. One animal may learn to find the phone. Another may learn to put on music. Others might learn to guide someone across the street. It's challenging work for any animal, but animals are smart. With the right training, they can become service animals. Service dogs train for about 2 years. Pups start training when they are 8 to 10 weeks old. Many move in with puppy raising families. We're going to read this box. Monkey helpers. There are many different types of monkeys. Capuchin monkeys make the best helpers. They are smart. In the wild, they use tools to solve problems and get things done. Back to here. Pups are taught manners like how to sit, stay, and stop. Their new families take them everywhere and shower them with love. At about 1 year old, pups say goodbye to the family that helped them learn. Then they're off to service school. The playful pups learn more and more. Trainers teach them to focus on their handler. They learn advanced commands like get in, look at me, and let's go. By the end of training, service dogs are ready for work. Many young people can go to college, plan to go to college. Many young people plan to go to college. Helper monkeys go to college too. They live with families and learn all about people while growing up. At 8 to 12 years old, they're off to monkey college. Easy lessons come first, like looking at a person. Soon the monkey learns commands. Son tells this cute helper to scamper over and turn on the light. In 5 years or less, monkeys are skilled helpers. Guide horses train much the same way as guide dogs. They practice moving as fast or slow as their trainer. They also learn how to alert a person to challenges such as steps or ramps. When it's ready for work, a guide horse will follow more than 20 spoken commands. Fact: a service dog must be able to do at least 3 tasks that its handler can't do on their own. Getting your service animal. After a long wait, the day is here. Like wishing for a birthday or holiday, it seemed like the time would never come. Is everything ready for the new service animal? The service dog knows how to sit, stay, and stop. It is healthy and friendly. It watches a squirrel run across the yard or a strange dog on the street. Nothing bothers it. We're going to read this box. Living long lives. One interesting reason why some people choose guide horses and monkey helpers is because both types of animals live longer than dogs. Horses and monkeys live about 30 years. Back to our story. This new service dog keeps focused on its handler. It listens. There's one last step. The dog's owner must also go for training. For a few weeks, handlers train with their dogs. They learn how to tell them what to do. They learn how to feed and care for their animal. Together, the new team begins their life. Capuchin monkeys learn all types of tasks at Monkey College. Guide horses like Callie make it possible for some young people to attend college. A Capuchin has finished Monkey College. It can turn on the TV, it can flip the page of a book and scratch an itchy cheek. The last part of training takes place in the animal's new home. A team of trainers spend about a week there. Trainers guide the monkey and the new owner as they get to know one another. They teach the monkey helper extra jobs to help with in the home. The trainers also explain what the animal needs in care and feeding. For about a year, Monkey College trainers keep close watch and offer any help needed. Excited guide horse owners know their miniature horses will need extra care. A service dog or helper monkey lives inside the home, but not a guide horse. These animals may spend their days indoors with their owners. They might watch TV or enjoy an afternoon snack together. But when the work is done, the horse goes outside. It stays in a large fenced-in yard with a barn. There the horse can relax and run around. Fact: a guide horse or monkey helper could work for much of its handler's life. Thank you for listening. We got this book at our local library. As a matter of fact, our librarian picked this book out specifically for our reading channel. She's a very helpful and wonderful person. If you'd like to know more about service animals, go to your local library or log on to Amazon and look for Animals at Work and support this book series and these authors. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you.